Test organization. Independent testing. Testing tasks may be done by people in a specific testing role, or by people in another role, e.g., customers. A certain degree of independence often makes the tester more effective at finding defects due to differences between the author's and the tester's cognitive biases. Independence is not, however, a replacement for familiarity, and developers can efficiently find many defects in their own code. Degrees of independence in testing include the following, from low level of independence to high level. 1. No independent testers. The only form of testing available is developers testing their own code. 2. Independent developers or testers within the development teams or the project team. This could be developers testing their colleagues' products. 3. Independent test team or group within the organization, reporting to project management or executive management. 4. Independent testers from the business organization or user community, or with specializations in specific test types such as usability, security, performance, regulatory, compliance, or portability. 5. Independent testers external to the organization, either working on-site, in-house, or off-site, outsourcing. For most types of projects, it is usually best to have multiple test levels, with some of these levels handled by independent testers. Developers should participate in testing, especially at the lower levels, so as to exercise control over the quality of their own work. The way in which independence of testing is implemented varies depending on the software development lifecycle model. For example, in agile development, testers may be part of a development team. In some organizations using agile methods, these testers may be considered part of a larger independent test team as well. In addition, in such organizations, product owners may perform acceptance testing to validate user stories at the end of each iteration. Potential benefits of test independence include: 1. Independent testers are likely to recognize different kinds of failures compared to developers because of their different backgrounds, technical perspectives, and biases. 2. An independent tester can verify, challenge, or disprove assumptions made by stakeholders during specification and implementation of the system. 3. Independent testers of a vendor can report in an upright and objective manner about the system under test without political pressure of the company that hired them. Potential drawbacks of test independence include: 1. Isolation from the development team may lead to a lack of collaboration, delays in providing feedback to the development team, or an adversarial relationship with the development team. 2. Developers may lose a sense of responsibility for quality. 3. Independent testers may be seen as a bottleneck. Many organizations are able to successfully achieve the benefits of test independence while avoiding the drawbacks. Tasks of a test manager and tester. In this syllabus, 2 test roles are covered: test managers and testers. The activities and tasks performed by these 2 roles depend on the project and product context, the skills of the people in the roles, and the organization. The test manager is tasked with overall responsibility for the test process and successful leadership of the test activities. The test management role might be performed by a professional test manager, or by a project manager, a development manager, or a quality assurance manager. In larger projects or organizations, several test teams may report to a test manager, test coach, or test coordinator, each team being headed by a test leader or lead tester. Typical test manager tasks may include: 1. Develop or review a test policy and test strategy for the organization. 2. Plan the test activities by considering the context and understanding the test objectives and risks. 2. This may include selecting test approaches, estimating test time, effort and cost, acquiring resources, defining test levels and test cycles, and planning defect management. 3. Write and update the test plans. 4. Coordinate the test plans with project managers, product owners, and others. 5. Share testing perspectives with other project activities, such as integration planning. 6. Initiate the analysis, design, implementation, and execution of tests, monitor test progress and results, and check the status of exit criteria, or definition of done, and facilitate test completion activities. 7. Prepare and deliver test progress reports and test summary reports based on the information gathered. 8. Adapt planning based on test results and progress, sometimes documented in test progress reports, and/or in test summary reports for other testing already completed on the project, and take any actions necessary for test control. 9. Support setting up the defect management system and adequate configuration management of testware. 10. Introduce suitable metrics for measuring test progress and evaluating the quality of the testing in the product. 11. Support the selection and implementation of tools to support the test process, including recommending the budget for tool selection, and possibly purchase and/or support allocating time and effort for pilot projects, and providing continuing support in the use of the tools. 12. Decide about the implementation of test environments. 13. Promote and advocate the testers, the test team, and the test profession within the organization. 14. Develop the skills and careers of testers, e.g., through training plans, performance evaluations, coaching, etc. The way in which the test manager role is carried out varies depending on the software development lifecycle. For example, in Agile development, some of the tasks mentioned above are handled by the Agile team, especially those tasks concerned with the day-to-day testing done within the team, often by a tester working within the team. Some of the tasks that span multiple teams or the entire organization, or that have to do with personnel management, may be done by test managers outside of the development team, who are sometimes called test coaches. See Black 2009 for more on managing the test process. Typical tester tasks may include 1. Review and contribute to test plans. 2. Analyze, review, and assess requirements, user stories and acceptance criteria, specifications, and models for testability, i.e., the test basis. 3. Identify and document test conditions, and capture traceability between test cases, test conditions, and the test basis. 4. Design, set up, and verify test environments, often coordinating with system administration and network management. 5. Design and implement test cases and test procedures. 6. Prepare and acquire test data. 7. Create the detailed test execution schedule. 8. Execute tests, evaluate the results, and document deviations from expected results. 9. Use appropriate tools to facilitate the test process. 10. Automate tests as needed, may be supported by a developer or a test automation expert. 11. Evaluate non-functional characteristics such as performance efficiency, reliability, usability, security, compatibility, and portability. 12. Review tests developed by others. People who work on test analysis, test design, specific test types, or test automation may be specialists in these roles. Depending on the risks related to the product and the project, and the software development lifecycle model selected, different people may take over the role of tester at different test levels. For example, at the component testing level and the component integration testing level, the role of a tester is often done by developers. At the acceptance test level, the role of a tester is often done by business analysts, subject matter experts, and users. At the system test level and the system integration test level, the role of a tester is often done by an independent test team. At the operational acceptance test level, the role of a tester is often done by operations and/or systems administration staff. Key takeaways. 1. Independence in testing. Independence in testing is considered a crucial aspect in finding defects effectively. 1. There are different levels of independence in testing, ranging from developers testing their own code to independent testers external to the organization. 1. There are potential benefits and drawbacks of test independence, which organizations must balance. 1. Roles and responsibilities of test manager and tester. Test manager is responsible for overall leadership of the test process, while the tester is responsible for carrying out the testing tasks. 1. The tasks of the test manager and tester vary based on the project and product context, the skills of the people in the roles, and the organization. 1. Test manager tasks include planning and coordinating the test activities, promoting the testing profession within the organization, and developing the skills of testers. 1. Tester tasks include reviewing and contributing to test plans, performing the testing tasks, and reporting progress and results. 1. Implementation of testing in different software development lifecycle models. The way in which testing is implemented varies based on the software development lifecycle model. 1. In Agile development, some of the test manager tasks are handled by the Agile team, while some tasks are handled by test managers outside of the development team. 1. The tester role is typically performed by a tester within the development team.